He was a South Side boy, the son of German immigrants, who grew up to become the silver-haired dean of Milwaukee Broadcasting. Carl Zimmerman spent a half-century in radio and television, most of it at Channel 6 in Milwaukee. Former colleague Jill Geisler called him a champion of the little guy, blessed with an uncommon ability to communicate and a wonderfully common touch. Pat Lucy thought of himself as a man without charisma, but whatever he may have lacked in that department, he made up for as a tenacious organizer. He moved in political circles for 40 years. As chairman of the state Democratic Party, he became a personal friend of John F. Kennedy, helping him win Wisconsin in the 1960 presidential election. He worked for Bobby Kennedy's presidential bid and was checking into the Ambassador Hotel when Bobby Kennedy was shot. Lucy went on to become governor of Wisconsin, ambassador of Mexico, and a candidate for vice president. He once said, "I don't really have any hobbies. I mean, I don't play golf. I guess my hobby has been politics." Lydia May Nader became a nurse because she didn't have a lot of other options. There was no money to send her to school, but with nursing, she could work her way through. And she did, leading to a half-century of caring for others, aboard a hospital ship during World War II and later in the maternity department of the old Milwaukee County General Hospital. Her son said, "She couldn't have picked a better profession for the kind of person she was. She just always thought of others before herself." Nikila Robinson was a spoken word poet. She was both forceful and vulnerable. She spoke of growing up in Milwaukee, about being large and being black, and about finding love. Dasha Kelly, founder of the Stillwaters Collective, the epicenter of Milwaukee's spoken word community, said, "Nikila Robinson was the very definition of living in blackness, of living in woman, of living in fierceness. And she did it unapologetically. She was a force of sheer joy, of love." Ben Logan was raised on a hilltop in Crawford County, Wisconsin. He became a traveler and adventurer, serving as a merchant seaman in Europe and South America. He moved to New York, where he wrote television documentaries, writing workshops, public relations work. But wherever he was, the call of the land brought him home. And so he wrote what became a beloved memoir, The Land Remembers. It begins, "Once you have lived on the land, been a partner with its moods, secrets, and seasons, you cannot leave. The living land remembers, touching you in unguarded moments, saying, 'I am here. You are part of me.'" Read more about those who left us this year. For the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, this is obituary writer Jan Ebelhair.